Well, all is set for the tutorial. I'm Augustus from Samok Library. In this tutorial, we are going to solve the real number system questions that came in WASSCE June 2012 and November 2012. Objective question 8, June. Which of the following inequalities is represented on the number line? Objective question 35, June. Correct 0.081778 to 3 significant figures. Objective question 1, November. Evaluate into bracket 3.09 squared to 1 decimal place. Objective question 2, November. Evaluate 2 whole number 1 over 3 plus bracket open 1 whole number 3 over 7 divided by 15 over 28 bracket close. Objective question 47, November. Which of the following inequalities is illustrated by the number line? Theory question 1a, June. Simplify bracket open 4 whole number 3 over 4 minus 1 whole number 5 over 6 bracket close divided by 1 whole number 1 over 24 times bracket open 1 whole number 2 over 3 plus 2 whole number 1 over 2 bracket close. Theory question 10b, June. Given that x star y equals 2x minus y, where x and y are real numbers, find the value of I, 5 star bracket open 4 star 5 bracket close, I, y, if 5 star bracket open 3 star y bracket close equals 6. The following inequalities is represented on the number line. So this is our number line, and we are going to draw the inequality that represents this number line. Now, we have 2 endpoints. One is -3 and the other one is +4. Again, we have to select a variable that will describe the range of values, and I will select variable y. So I put the y in between the endpoints. Our next step, we consider the circles at the endpoints. When the circle is unshaded, it means the sign that is going to be used is either less than or greater than. If the circle is unshaded, the sign will be either less than or greater than. On the other hand, when the circle is shaded, it will be less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So let's start from this angle. -3, we want to bring either less than or greater than. But the range of values within this interval signifies that the endpoint is -3 and the 3 is exclusive. The 3 is not part of the range of values. So we are going to use less than. So we get -3 is less than y. -3 less than y means we are going to get values like -2, -1, and so forth. Now on to this endpoint. We want to bring a sign either less, greater than, or less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. When we have a circle which is shaded, means the 1 is also part. It is inclusive. When we were here, it was exclusive, but here it means the 1 is inclusive. And the range of values is not, are not exceeding 1. So it ends at 1. We will also bring another sign, less than. But since 1 is also part of the interval, we add equal to. So less than or equal to. So our final answer that we are going to obtain is negative 3 is less than y, which is also less or equal to 1. In our objective question 35, June, it says that we should convert 0.081778 to 3 significant figures. And the rule that we are going to use is that the trailing zeros of decimal numbers are significant. Only trailing zeros of decimal numbers are significant. The leading zeros are insignificant. So our first significant figure will be 8. This one will be our second, 7 third, 7 8, 4th, and 8 will be the 5th significant figure. But our question is saying that we should correct these to 3 significant figures. So our concentration will come here, the 3rd significant figure. So when we locate the value, we look at the value next to the 7 that we have located, that's to the right, and we ask ourselves, is the value 5 or greater than 5? If it is 5 or greater, then we add 1 to the 3rd place value of the significant figures we have here, that is 7. So when you add 1 to 8, we are going to secure 8. But if it is less than 5, we discard the rest of the values and just maintain our 7 over there. In our case, we have to add 1 to the 7, since the second 7 is greater than 5. So at the end, we will get 0.081. 1 plus 7 is 8. Then it is to 3 significant figures. 3 significant figures. Decimal place. So what we are going to do is to square 3.09. I'm using my calculator here. 3.09 squared. Our answer is 9.5481. But we are to leave our answer in 1 decimal place. 5 is our first decimal place, 4 is our second, 8 is our third, and 1 is our 4th decimal place. So if we are to leave this in 1 decimal place, we will select our number 5 and look at the number next to 8. We ask ourselves, is it greater or equal to 5 or less? If it is greater or equal to 5, we add 1 to the 5. But if it is less, then we discard the rest of the numbers. In this case, 4 is lesser than 5. So we are going to discard all these numbers and we are going to get 9.5, which is to 1 decimal place. Objective question 2, November. We are to evaluate 2 whole number 1 over 3 plus into brackets 1 whole number 3 over 7 divided by 15 over 28. Our first step in this question is to convert the mixed fractions to improper fractions. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1, 7 over 3 plus our brackets opened. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3, 10 over 7 divided by 15 over 28. When we deal with the content of the bracket first, the division sign will change to multiplication, and the fraction 15 over 28 will be reciprocated, which will give us 28 over 15. When we do cancellations, 7 goes into itself, 1. 7 goes into 28, 4. 5 goes into 10, 2. 5 goes into 15, 3. So in all, we are going to get 7 over 3 plus 4 times 2 will give you 8 divided by 3. We have 7 over 3 plus 8 over 3. Now, since the two fractions have the same denominators, we will add the numerators. We are adding 7 plus 8. And 7 plus 8 is going to yield 15 divided by our 3. And 15 divided by 3 is going to give us 5. That will be our final answer.